Right, so this is the Gatemaster lock, guys. So I did one a couple of weeks ago, and some people are asking if the cylinders can be changed, and they actually can. As long as you change it, it has to be a cog cylinder. Right, we've got a 40 Nightlatch. Customers saying that sometimes it's just not retracting back, and I can presume it's something to do with that. Very loose snib, so we get this chained over. Guys, just about to leave the job. I've smashed up my van. Look at the size of that! How on earth am I supposed to eat that? Look at it. It's like the size of my arm. Oh my days, I'm struggling. Back at the wall build today, so I've got my mate Stevie with me. Yeah, we're just going to try and get it all insulated and boarded today. Here he is. Insulated and boarded, both sides ready for me to... I've got this side boarded. Yeah, get it insulated and boarded, ready for me to start plastering at some point, hopefully next week. I might pop up here Saturday and see if Brandon wants to come back and finish his electrics, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, we're nearly there. I'm one plasterboard short, look, to do that. And that tiny little bit up there, gutted, but everything else is boarded all through there, made good dirt, so that's ready for skimming through there. And obviously this side was boarded anyway. So we're almost ready for plastering, so I think I'm going to come up at the weekend actually and get it all scrimmed up, get the door linings in, get the rest of the boarding done, and then pop up next week and start plastering. Right, that's another bit of work done at the wall build. I just wanted to explain to any new subscribers, excuse me, why you think you're watching a locksmith do carpentry and a wall build. So I used to be a builder, I used to be a carpenter, and my friend Paul is a website designer, and last year he built me a new website, and in return I built him a dresser unit, but he's also just built my fiance Sarah, who's a hypnotherapist. He's also built her a website, so in return I'm doing this wall build. So I don't normally get involved in this sort of stuff, but yeah, it's basically, so I mean I'll just video my day, so you can come up there with me and I can just show you the progress. So that's why, to any new subscribers, that's why you're seeing me do that. I just thought I'd get some clarity. Cheers guys, thanks for watching, see you soon. Morning guys. You might be able to hear I've got a bit of a cold. Not feeling great, feeling quite rough actually. I've done a COVID test, it's nothing to do with COVID, it's just a cold. So, but I've got 3 jobs booked in today. The first one we're going to go to is a gate lock in Hove, and probably I'm going to fit a Gatemaster again. I did one a few videos back for my friend Matt. So I think we're going to fit that again. Then I am going to look at a 40 lock in Hove, which has been sent through by a property management company. And then I'm heading out to Lewes for a customer that has given me loads of work actually over the years, at their house and shop and all sorts. And this is at the shop. They've lost a key to an internal office door when it's swapped. So we're going to go and do that as well. Hopefully, well, it shouldn't. It's not a massively busy day. So I'm hoping I can get back by about sort of lunch and go and lay on my sofa and munch on some paracetamol. Ooh, feeling sorry for myself.
so this is the Gatemaster lock, guys. So I did one a couple of weeks ago, and some people are asking if the cylinders can be changed, and they actually can. As long as you change it, it has to be a cog cylinder. But on the back plate that goes on there, it's just a tiny little retaining screw that holds that back plate in. So you just undo that, and then you can actually get the cylinder out. It's not held in at all, other than that screw through the back plate. So if you wanted to change these out for a thumb turn, you can. So now I've got that put back together. I just wanted to take that apart and show you guys. But now we've got that put back together. So this is the gate that's going on. So we're just gonna sit it on somewhere there on the gate, and then obviously throw into that post there. Right, so I've used this little Euro plate to mark out the position on the inside, so now I can just pile it through and then come back through the other side, get that cut out. Right, there we go, so I've piloted through that to the other side, and there's my marks there. So I'll just go a little bit bigger than that. We've done it too tight. Get that drilled out. So I'm using a 20mm bit there to go through that part of the cylinder. So you can see I've just started to go through the other side. So now I can, on this side, so it doesn't, if I carried on going all through there, it'll just split out the back there. So come through this side now. You can see I'm just slightly off the centre mark, but that'll be all right. Get over that. Right, so that is that cut out. So obviously the back. So now we can try the lock in. Hopefully that should just slide through there, like that. There we go. So I've just got to fix it to the gate now. Some screws, and then we can chop out with this bad boy bolt. Right, so that's not me down the toilet, it's a drain. So that's the Gatemaster fitted to the gate. So now I can throw the bolt, mark where the bolt's going into the frame, and get that chopped out. So you might notice that it's a bit further this way than the last one I've done. The last one I managed to fit almost flush with the edge, but the reason is that the post here is only like a couple of inches. So if I was to push it, and this bolt throws that far, which is, where's my tape? Let's have a quick look. It throws pretty much all the way over. So yeah, about 55 mil. It probably throws to that point. And obviously I've got to be careful with the distance of that, otherwise I'm going to start having to chop into the masonry, and I don't really be doing that. Unnecessary. So yeah, I've pulled it over this way. One thing to mention is, if you do take these apart and change the cylinder, make sure you get it in the right place, because when I put it back together the first time, I put it back and I wasn't able to get the key out, because it was almost thrown at 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I can't remember which one it was now. But yeah, I wasn't able to get the key out, so you just got to make sure that you've set that right before you put the back plate back on. Right, let's get this marked up with the tracer. We're using the tracer pen today. So somewhere there, and somewhere there, somewhere there, and then we're looking roughly, oh, where it was now, somewhere here, there. Right, so that's our cut out. Obviously we've got a little bit bigger. Give it a test. I think I'm going to do for this, obviously these come with a metal plate. So the metal plate's got to sit behind this door stop there, so it can't go that way. So I'm going to whip this door stop off, and then I can chop out for that, screw that to the post, and then put the door stop back on over the top. Right, there you go. So that's what I've got to cut out.
with the chisel and then get the doorstop back on. Oops. Right, there we go. That's this side. And that side. Lovely. And obviously, as you can see, got the plate in there, so it gives it more strength. Screwed in behind that. Bit of a mess though. That is this one done. Right, we've got a 40 Nightlatch. Customers saying that sometimes it's just not retracting back, and I can presume it's something to do with that. Very loose snib, so we get this chained over. Right, there we go, that's the new one. Much better snib. And there was no need to change the key on this one, obviously, because it was just the actual lock that was broken, so the customer can keep the same keys. Amazing, isn't it? When you go to do a video, because that Nightlatch there that I've just done was the one that was for the property maintenance, property management people, and I always do a video of the problem before I start anything, and then do a video of the job complete. But the customer, or the client, sorry, or the tenant, was saying that the door sometimes just gets, the latch just sometimes gets completely stuck. But it wouldn't do that when I tried to demonstrate what was happening or the problem. I mean, other than the snib being loose as well, which was bound to cause a problem at some point. Yeah, so it just needed changing out. But it's always the way when you go to show someone what the problem is and it won't do it, innit? Anyway, I'm on my way to Lewes now just to do this, swap this deadlock out. And like I say, I'm hoping that's going to be it. I still feel rotten, to be fair. Although, when you've got a cold, you always feel worse when you first wake up, don't you? But last night I felt pretty shocking. Didn't get a lot of sleep. But now I'm out and about and doing stuff, I feel a bit better. But anyway, like I say, this is my last job booked in for the day, so I'm kind of hoping that's going to be it. I don't really want many more. I just want to go home and lay down on my sofa and watch some crap TV. This is beautiful Lewes, really old town. About was it about 6 miles west? No, east of Brighton. Now I'm looking for a tiny little twitten that goes down the side of, it is here. I've got to go into one of these shops here, there's parking out the back. Oh, it's so tight. I'm hoping there's a space. Yeah, man. Just reversing that bad boy. Right, we'll get this little deadlock done. Guys, just about to leave the job. I've smashed up my van. as you can see, this is quite a tight turn to get out of where I was parked. This is where I've just done the deadlock, going round, and I've thought I'd cleared this scaffold, but my tyres caught that little clamp down there. Smashed that off, and whilst trying to get back, scraped all my van up, man. And that. Oh, look at that. Oh. Right, let's try again. I don't think I'm going to try going out that way. I'm going to go down there, turn around and come back up. Oh my God, it's not what you need when you feel like a pile of poo. So tight. Made it. A nice builder off the scaffold. Come and give me a hand to get the actual wheel off of the scaffold because it was jammed. I couldn't actually move, so we had to undo the knuckle on the scaffold. Thank you. Oh, what a nightmare! And yeah, look at beautiful Lewes. It is really nice for her. I'll leave the camera going for a minute so you can see a bit more. Nice church here. Me and Sarah are actually getting married in we're getting married in Lewes in July next year, July 23. I've worked along here. This really old bookshop here with the all the timber in it. It's lovely there. Worked in that pink house there. Right, there we go, guys. I'm going home. I'm not even going to go and get the tyre done. I feel rubbish. Hopefully I don't get another blowout. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning and I am feeling so much better than yesterday. Even though I only had, what did I have? 5 hours sleep. Struggled to sleep, but I feel so much better today. I think I sound much better as well. Like yesterday, I sounded like I had a proper cold, but yeah, today much better. I'm gonna go to my lockup. My van is a shit pit. I've got stock I've got to put away. I haven't got time to do that today, but I need to have a bit of a tidy up in there. And then I'm going to go up to do a bit more on the wall build. I'm going to go up on my Todd. I've got that little bit of plasterboarding to finish, and I want to get it all scrimmed up and get the beads on, the corner beads ready for plastering basically. I'm going to see how I feel, because actually when I think about it, yesterday when I felt a bit shocking, I felt okay in the morning, and it actually come on worse in the afternoon, probably after I'd done my tyre and scraped the van. That's probably when I went on a bit of a downer. But yeah, I'm going to see how I feel. But if I feel alright, then I might get the door linings in as well. We're reusing the door lining that we took out from there, but I have got to fit a new lining obviously into the other side, but I've got to trim that down as well. I couldn't get the right width, so I've got to rip that down with the plunge. So let's see how we get on. I'm not promising that, but I might see how I feel. Right, lock up. Do you know what, as it's Saturday and I don't feel great, I thought I'd treat myself. Just come to Wickes to get a sheet of plasterboard and the angle beads that I need for the wall build. I thought I'd treat myself. Have a look at this bab. Look at the size of that! How on earth am I supposed to eat that? Look at it. It's like, It's the size of my arm. Oh my days, what a struggle. Right, it's all boarded. All out there's done now. All sort of scrimmed up, ready for plastering. Angle beads on there, ready for plastering. I've scrimmed up all down the joints here and PVA'd that side. So yeah, we're all there. This bit's all done as well up here. That's right, to go and buy the new bit for that and down there. Yeah, and same this side, all scrimmed up. Light switch all PVA'd and boarded and PVA'd and a bit of scrim. So yeah, some point next week I'll come up and start plastering. So we're getting there with this one. It was always going to be you know, take a bit of time because I'm kind of doing it as and when I can in between locksmith jobs, and Paul lives about 30 or 40 minutes away as well from me, so it takes a bit of time, a bit of planning. But yeah, we're getting there. Right, have a great weekend, guys. Actually, when you see this, it'll be Sunday evening, so I hope you've had a good weekend. See you all next week. As always, if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Any nice comments down there. And if you don't subscribe, please subscribe. The last time I checked, we'd just hit 800. So yeah, we're well on our way to that 1,000. So come on, let's get there. Let's get there. Thanks, guys. Speak to you soon.